Are we upside down? What is happening? Hey, aloha guys. Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org, coming to you live from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. Man, the iPhone's doing some weird stuff today, man. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Where am I at? I'm at the beautiful Honokauai Beach Park on the west side of Maui. And the title I chose for this video today is pretty simple. It's Chee-hoo! Now what does that mean? That is a celebratory thing that happens in Hawaii when people get stoked out and they get super excited. And I know Dwayne Johnson is Maui now, right? He has transformed into Maui himself. And he's got a new song, I guess is called Chee-hoo, and it's like trending right now on YouTube. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, be sure to watch the Dwayne Johnson Chee-hoo. But one of the reasons I'm celebrating today is, number one, we have a beautiful winter swell that just showed up today. So right now Honolulu Bay is packed out with a bunch of surfers. I'm sure Kahana, well, could be. S-turns could be breaking, who knows? But you can see a little bit of that energy coming in right here at Honokauai Beach Park. Are you familiar with it? Check it out. This is one of the most iconic places on West Maui. The reason I say that is because a lot of people end up, when they first come here, living right there. Do you know what that is? Can you guess? Can you hear me all right? Okay, good. That is called Sunset Terrace. That is probably the most popular landing spot when people first come to Maui, and that's where they rent their first 1 or 2 bedroom condo. And they just always have some availability. They've gotten really expensive over the years. But the reason I'm making this video is I'm excited to share with you that I've got currently the lowest priced 2 bedroom fee simple condo for sale right now on the entire Leeward side of Maui. Leeward would be from Kapalua down to McKenna. And usually the cheapest 2 bedroom fee simple condo is not very nice. It's usually kind of like, ugh, you know, how could anyone buy this thing because it's so bad? But this one is actually one of the nicest condos I've ever stepped foot in. But the reason I'm starting the live from here is because I wanted to show you what draws people to this area, because literally the condo, check it out. The condo is just right down that street. I could, if this building wasn't in the way, I could see the building, but literally just a few hundred yards from that beach, from that condo, you'd be sitting out here like this guy, just chilling out, checking the waves, looking at Lanai, checking out Molokai, right here in the middle of Sunset Alley. You've got kick-ass coffee right there. Badass, sorry. It could be kick-ass too though, right? It is kick-ass. It's badass coffee right there, can you see it? And of course Sunset Terrace. So why do I bring up Sunset Terrace? Because for those of you that are curious, why would you want to buy something versus renting it? Well, first of all, it's a lot better to be in control of your destiny when you own something. But most importantly, it's financially better, because when you buy something and the market goes up, which it historically always does across the country, across the islands, everywhere basically, real estate does nothing but go up in value, then you pay a lot less money over time. Sometimes it can even break even, and sometimes you can even make a significant profit by buying something as opposed to renting it. And literally, you get paid to live where you're living, versus renting is like throwing money down the toilet and you're making the landlord rich. So if you can pull it off, I highly encourage you to buy your first studio, your first 1 bedroom, your first 2 bedroom as soon as possible. Get your foot in the real estate market, start building equity, and start enjoying the benefits of ownership, which typically is you pay a lot less over the course of time, and technically you should be making money when you own real estate, especially on the beautiful island of Maui. So let's go check it out real quick. I do have my little buddy here, and I'm not talking about the pigeon, although it is nice coming down to the beach park, hanging out, feeding the pigeons, getting some kick-ass coffee. Holly Kai, by the way, is right here. This is one of the first condos that was ever built on the west side of Maui. You can see it's practically in the ocean. Isn't that crazy? But this 2 bedroom is not on the ocean. It's just right down the street. But let's go take a look just to orientate you as well, right there is Paki Maui, however you want to say it. That's a beautiful oceanfront condo right here that I've got a 2-bedroom under contract right now, getting ready to close. But this 2-bedroom that we're going to look at, we're going to take a little cruise on my little buddy there. And by the way, the link is in the description. I'd love for you to guess how much you think it is. But of course, if you're curious, you can always look at the link in the description. It'll take you right to the property website. But let's go take a look real quick. Just a beautiful December day here on Maui. No snow, right? No frost, no inclement weather. Matter of fact, to me, Hawaii, the weather gets better in the wintertime, whereas the rest of the United States of America, you have to endure winter, sort of. On Maui, it just gets better every day. We're enduring something that's actually improving every single day. So you're not really enduring anything. You're actually going deeper into a state of satisfaction and relaxation. So check it out. Here we have a nice little sign. So we always try to put signs out for our listings, and then we do have a brochure box that people that are walking by can pull and get some information, and we do keep them full. All right, we try to stay on top of that. Getting a lot of activity here lately. The market ever since, whoa, almost fell off the one wheel. Whew, pulled that one. Ever since the election is over, the market has definitely ticked up a lot. So believe it or not, this Honoka'i Palms, this used to be the employee housing for the people that were building the Sheraton, is what I was told. Back in the day when corporations were responsible and they actually built housing for their employees. That's the way it should be, right? Durr. And this, of course, is Sunset Terrace over here. So this is all rentals, right? This is you can buy. And the one that I am currently promoting and am taking offers on today is called Honoka'i East. Now, it is a fee simple property. There are still some leaseholds in Honoka'i East, but this one is a fee simple. And there you have some tennis courts. I told them that they should turn these into some pickleball courts because I think they would just be much more utilized because a lot of people don't play tennis. Obviously, that one doesn't even have a net. But what I love about this unit is that it's right on the ground floor. So if you want to go hang out, it's sort of like you have your own little yard, your own little lanai space. And to get to the pool, and yes, Honoka'i East does have its own pool, which quite frankly is unusual for a long-term condominium. These are not short-term vacation rentable, this is long-term only. And they allow pets. And what makes this unit so special, in my opinion, is the fact that it is 100% remodeled to perfection. Look at it. I mean, literally one of the nicest condos I've ever stepped foot in my storied 15-year career selling real estate here on the beautiful island of Maui. And the gentleman that owns this is a general contractor. So he remodeled and built huge homes on the mainland. So for him to come in here and do this at a high level with the nicest touches is just not something you typically see in this price point. So that to me is what makes this a super value. Nice stainless steel appliances, got a whirlpool, nice deep sink. I mean, look at this, man. This place is nuts. Have like a little wine storage over here, Hess. That's my wife's favorite brand of wine, by the way. So maybe she staged the place. I don't know, honey. Did you leave your bottle of wine here? I love this little ceiling fan. It's like the perfect little size. Look at that with the lights. But this is just perfect. So imagine you just walk out that door and within just a few minutes, you are soaking your toes in the sand with a drink in your hand or getting some kick-ass coffee. Or is it badass? I can't remember. All right, so this is the 2-bedroom. So this is bedroom number 2, if you will. Also completely redone. A lot of these units here at Honoka'i East, they actually show cinder block walls, whereas this guy got the drywall going, plantation shutters. Very nice and cool in here, beautiful floors. And then you come back here to the master bedroom. Again, plantation shutters, same cool looking little fan. Have a mirrored closet over here, nice little sitting area in the corner. And just a gorgeous, he added a 2-sink vanity for his and hers. And then check out this nice, almost like an indoor-outdoor shower, because you can sort of open up these louvers and it creates this sort of cross breeze, and especially when the trade winds are blowing, which they're not today, but it creates a really cool shower experience, in my humble opinion. And some of our AV gear right there. Oh, the gimbal's ready to rock. But just little touches, you know, just little touches that you don't always see in the lowest price 2-bedroom. Yes, sir. Chee! Right, Colton?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So what does that mean again? Celebratory?
Yeah, it's like a celebratory. I don't know. You
Yeah.
say it to celebrate.
Yeah, and we're celebrating the fact that we have got the lowest price 2-bedroom fee simple condo for sale on the leeward side of Maui.
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty cool, right?
Pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal. Colton's got it co-listed with me. He did all the photography, all the videography, and it's looking cherry. That's another, right? Cherry.
It's almost like you live here.
Almost like I live here, bro. No can. I like B1 Howley. Okay, so nice mounted flat screen TV. I mean, it's just, it's got everything, right? It's just perfection. Now, before we end the live, we'll go out here, check out the lanai, and we're going to take you down to the pool real quick and show you the grounds here at Honokua East. Yeah, first thing. Because again, it's very unusual to have a pool at a long-term condominium. So there's two kinds of condos on Maui, really. There's the short-term and there's the long-term. The short-terms were zoned that way, either hotel or the apartment zone that were then allowed to do short-term vacation rental through something called the Minatoya list, and that's what's currently being, they're considering undoing that law. So the short-term vacation rentals are under a little bit of potential attack, if you will. We'll see what happens with that. They're doing a study right now to see if it's financially feasible or viable, which of course we all know it isn't, but we'll see how skewed their study is. But these that are long-term are not under any kind of threat, obviously. They're trying to create more long-term rentals is the idea. Oh boy, I forgot the key. Darn it, where's the key? Maybe I can show it this way, hang on a second. Bear with me. See, they got high security at Honokua East, man. They're not gonna let just anybody go hit their pool. No pool hopping here, guys. But check it out, look at that. That's a big pool, man. It's the way they used to build them back in the olden days. It's deep. Isn't that nice? So to have a pool like this, I'm telling you guys, at a long-term property, just doesn't happen. And there's a nice little seating area over here that's covered. I believe there's some barbecues over there as well. So in the comment section, tell me what you think about the pool at Honokua East, the location, and what are your thoughts overall on this particular offering? I'd love to know. Just a beautiful day here in the islands. Thankful to be here, ready for Christmas. Mele Kalikimaka. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah to all of you guys. Thank you so much. And no matter what, no matter where you go today, I encourage you, when you're walking through the mall, maybe you're in this parking lot of Safeway buying your Christmas turkey, or maybe you're just randomly sitting in the house and the family is just bored. I want all of you just to let out in unison a big, fat, giant Chee-hoo! And see what happens. Just spread the aloha, spread the stoke, spread the excitement of being alive, whether you're in Hawaii or whether you're in Idaho, Montana, Illinois, Detroit, or Australia. Let your light shine, baby. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd love a shaka, a thumbs up, a share, a subscribe, and please hit the link in the description if you want to learn more about the lowest price 2-bedroom fee simple condo on the leeward side of Maui. We're excited to get this one sold. The owner's ready for the next chapter in his life, and we're here to help that happen. And if it's your time, if it's your destiny, it's your turn to come to Maui and live a few hundred yards from that beautiful big blue ocean and go surfing in the middle of winter instead of shoveling snow. Let's make it happen. All right, guys, thanks so much. I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I can promise you one thing. It'll be from the most beautiful place on planet Earth, the best lifestyle I think you'll ever find. and where you will never find Jack Frost ever nipping at your nose. And you can make it happen right here at Kauai East. Thanks, guys. Until next time, I shall return. I promise you. I'm coming back, man. I'm not going anywhere. I never leave this island. Like I said to my wife the very first week I moved here, I said, wild horses couldn't drag me away from this place because it is awesome. Chee!